help you organize your to-do list in a very simple format. So it's just to help you organize things and set reminders so you don't miss out on important things. So to create an account, click on this. You would have this interface. Click on login. So if you already have if you already have an account, you can just log it in. Or if you already have an account logged in on this laptop, once you click that, it will take you direct to your workspace. But if you don't, you'd have to create. So mostly it is good that you create with your Google account. So you just continue with your Google account. So once you continue with your Google account, it will take you to this. So at this point, it's confirming your details. Then you can go ahead and create your account. So it okay. So because this account is a first time user of this of Trello, it will want to take you through all of these procedures just to give you a briefing, or you can call it onboarding of what the workspace is. I would like to skip this, but for you, when you're trying to create your account, you can actually go through it. Note I am skipping this because of time, but then once you're creating yours, please go through it because it has you learn some things from it. It gives you like a summarized explanation of some of the features. So you can still go through that. Okay. Right now, Trello is even much easier because at the time I started using Trello, we didn't have all these features. Here it has made Trello very easy. So first it onboards you. Second, it still shows you what you are to do even when you are at your workspace. So I mean the work is much easier, and to top it up, it still gives you a Trello starter guide. Man, Trello is really good, really good. So and okay, so before now, you heard me mention Trello workspace. So this is your workspace. So your workspace consists of your inbox. Your inbox, if you're sent a message, remember that I said in Trello you can collaborate with someone. So if you're sent a message, it will pop up here and you can easily attend to that message here. Now, the first message you have here is your start using Trello. So, for instance, imagine that you have, for tomorrow morning, you have a lot of tasks. So, for example, you have to send mail. You have you have to send mails to, let's say, onboarding mails to new persons at your firm. Then you also have, tomorrow is Wednesday. You also have midweek service in church. Tomorrow you still also have to pick up your children from school. You also have to attend a meeting at 10. So all of these can be overwhelming if not timed properly. So with the use of Trello, you can easily create, this is your board. So this is your board. From this board, you can create your to-do list. And sorry, give me a minute to take this up. Let me switch these boards. Okay. Okay. So first you can create different boards. Let me share this again. Having Sorry, give me a minute to refresh that and share again. I'm having network issue. Steve. Okay, confirm you can see my screen now.
I can see your screen.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, you can see.
All right. So first I said this is your Trello workspace. This is your workspace. Then this from here down is your board. Now, first know that your board can also be a project. So your board can also be a project. Your board can also be your client. Your board can also be your day. Your board can also be um a lot of things. Your board, you can create more than one board, and based on the board you can always find them. So remember I said this is your workspace. This is your workspace. All of this is your workspace. So based on workspace too, fortunately for Trello, I just noticed that once you log in as a new person now, they give you premium access, premium trial access, which is actually very beautiful. So that means that every other person that will be logging in, you have premium access. So good for you guys. Now back to the board I said. So I said your board can be your project, your board can be your client. So say you are working on a project with a social media management team, and let's say a PR firm, yes. Let's say it is a PR firm. And this PR firm is all about, we already know it's all about promotion and also keeping the company safe from online attacks and all of that. So, and also publicizing the company, making sure that your online presence is visible and you get the tractions and leads that you deserve. So all of that, let's imagine that one of your clients is PR firm, and based on that PR firm, you have some tax for tomorrow from that company. And then you also have another company where you work, let's say online job, where you are also a VA to maybe CEO of um, a certain company, and you have tax for that as well. So you can easily identify this tax. It is best that you create different boards for them. So let's say example, this I would like to call it PR projects. So once I create um my board, I would choose how I want it to be. First, want it to be private. You can hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So I can
Yes,
decide.
but
I
it's not
can choose.
moving.
You're not seeing. Is anybody seeing mine?
You can see your screen and it's moving.
Okay, okay. Thank God. If it's not moving from your end, please. Oh no, this is not streamed. If it's not moving from your end, please no, please give me a minute to stream this for who is. If it's not showing on your end, just know that it's network. Try to refresh. Okay, so back to this. We have three features: private, workspace, and public. So private is for your board members admin. So it means that only people you have on you've added to your workspace and you've added to your board. Meaning, when I say added, just like we did in Google Meet, you add your email address to your board, you add all of that to your board. Only those people can see this. Then we have workspace. Sorry, let me refresh that. So for private, only the admin, sorry, only the admin you've added to your board, the persons you've added via their mails and made admin, only those people can edit your board. Others can see, but only those people can edit your board. When it comes to workspace, workspace means that everybody you've added, both admin and just members of your board, can view and edit your board. When you make your board public, it means anybody that has access to your link, to the link to your Trello link or to your board link, can easily access and edit, can easily access your Trello board, and then anybody who is a member can edit your Trello board. So why is this important? First, I said that your Trello board can be your it can be your client, it can be your client, it can be your day, it can be a project you are working on. So imagine that what you're trying to organize is your personal life. Let's say you are trying to organize maybe a Saturday. You're trying to see how you can create time to work and also rest and maybe go to church and do some other things. So you have more private tasks under that under that board than you have work related tasks. So for such board, it is best that you leave it at private. Private because most times you will not really want to add people to such. But then the thing is, if you leave it at workspace, it means that once you've given anybody you've given access to your workspace, once you add this board there, that person can automatically see it. So in a case where you have some private things on a board, it is best that you put it private. But then if it is, let's say, a company stuff you're working on, it's a Monday morning, you're trying to create your workflow for the day, and you have some tasks under there that you are collaborating with others, you can put it on workspace or put it on public. Either of these works for it, but once it is a personal thing, put it on private. Okay, so I'm going to leave this at workspace. Once I do that, note that I can choose any of this background. I really don't like that one, so I will go ahead and change it to this. I think I'll take that. Now you can also play around with the colors, but then I like this the way it is. So once you're done with that, you can also select templates of how you want that your board to be. So there are different templates, one-on-one meeting agenda. All of these are templates. You can explore more, but I think this is nice. So let's no, let's start this. Remember, one anytime you start something, you're making it important. So now, based on the topic I've given this board, my Trello has given me some sample of how my board should look like. So these are the samples, just to make it look. This is how your board should look. And from here, I can decide to edit. But then I don't want to edit this. I would like to use another board so I can take this all from the beginning and you would understand how to properly add those boards. Are you okay? Let's switch boards. Okay, so let's come back to this. Now, for this board, I'm going to say this is my tax management board. So let's say this is for my 9 to 5 job. And first, I would like to have to do.
Ma, please, your screen is not
My
moving.
screen is not moving. Can you see it now?
I can see it. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
So let me take that again. You just click up here. Remember that I said that
Mom, you've muted yourself.
Please confirm you can hear me and you can see my screen.
Yes, we can hear you. We can also
I
see the
don't know
screen.
if I'm struggling. I'm the only one struggling with network, but it's really
We can
stressful.
hear you, but we can't see your screen.
You can't see my
Okay.
screen.
You can see it now.
Can you see? Okay, you can see it now. If you
Yes.
can see it, okay. Okay, so let's move on and see how we can wrap up this. Okay, so here I'm going to take this again. So this is your board, this is your list, and the tags you add, the tags are your cards. So each of these is a card. So first, for a simple board, we have to do, then we have, remember I double click on the list to edit it. We have to do, then we have doing, or I will call it in progress. In progress. Then I would have completed. So these are the 3 steps to your task. So this is a simple list format for your task. You have to do things you have to do, and then those you're working on that's in progress and those you've completed. So imagine that tomorrow I have to first send mail. Send mail to new intents. I would click on add card. Then secondly, I have to host induction. Then I have to attend a meeting. Then I also have to at 12. Then one last board. I have to I have to eat. Very important, because so based on priorities, let's say I have to do all of this. Okay, so I would like this to be more. Can I have suggestion on to-dos I can add to this? Just raise your hand. I call you. You give me to do. I can add to that. I need more to do. Okay, Mary Ann, give me one to do.
Okay. Go to the gym after work, something like that.
Go to gym. So let's say by 4. Okay. What else? Anybody else? Goodness. What else? Tomorrow is Wednesday. I need more tax.
Hey, ma, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good news. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
go for grocery shopping.
Go for grocery shopping. Yeah. You need. Okay. Something else. Anything else? Evelyn, your hand is raised.
Take a break.
Evelyn, I didn't get you. Sorry.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes. Good evening. I can hear you now.
I said take a break.
Take a break. Thank you so much, Evelyn. That is very important. You cannot come and kill yourself. Take a break. Rest, so you not die. Take a break, and then let's have two more, and we're done. Olu Fumilayo.
Okay, you may want to place a call to a very important client.
Okay. Place a call. Please, let's say, place a reminder call. Let's say you're reminding him of a meeting, or you're reminding them of a meeting. So, yes. Then finally, Oluebube. Yes, good evening.
Do
Sorry, what?
my laundry. Laundry.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You said what?
Okay, to do my laundry. That's to wash my
Okay, do
dishes.
laundry. Yeah, do laundry. And I think I see one more person's hand that has been raised for a while. Oh, it's no longer raised. Okay, so we're good to go. Now we have all of this under our to-do list. And like I said, this Trello board is just to help you make the job easier. So first thing you have to do is organize this board. This is everything you need to do. But then there are some things that are more important than other things. So first you have to organize your board. And for that, I would like to add another list. So to add another list, I would come here. Hope you can still see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll come here,
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
click here, and I'll add another list. So you can see clearly. I'll add another list, and I would like to call this Organize Me. Okay, Organize Tax. So I would like to call it Organize Tax. Organize Tax. Then I would also like to add another list for tax that maybe you started working on it, but at a point you were asked to pause on that tax, maybe because there was no fun at the time, or maybe because that tax, please, if you're not muted, please mute yourself. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so there are tasks that you may start working on it, but at a point you're asked to stop working on that task. So maybe because that tax is no longer necessary, or there is no funds to push it through. So for all these kinds of tax, you would need another list, and I would like to call that list on hold. Sometimes those tasks can be revisited. So now I have on hold as my tax. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lists. And so I can efficiently manage this, my board, I would like to arrange my list. First, I have to do. After my to do, I should be able to arrange this. So this, so I will move this to immediately after my to do. I have my organized tasks. Then after my organized tasks, I would have in progress before I would have on hold. I would have on hold. So now my lists are arranged orderly. Now, based on your tasks, if you right click on your task, you can open your card. So when I say open your card, it means you can add more features to your task. So features like making it priority, adding dates to it, adding links to it, adding members, and all of that. You can also archive it. So these are some functions of what you can do with this. But because of time and because I have something else by 9 I need to attend to, I'll just try and summarize this. Then we'll pick up this Trello in our next class. So first, we have all of this. And then you can look at this and feel that this is a lot of work. But then first you need to arrange your tasks. And then based on this, what will be my most important thing here? For me, please, if you're not muted, mute yourself. Thank you. Okay. Then for me, I would say my most important here would be send mail. So mostly I like to send my mails very early in the morning. Sometimes I just schedule it so that any mail, depending on what time it's supposed to go out, can just automatically deliver at any time it wants to. That way I'm already set for the day. I don't have to worry about pre-arranged mails. So first thing here would be, remember you have it here as your to-do list. So to move this and make sure that it is arranged, I would move it from to-do to organize. I can still add a card under organize, but I want to move all my to-do from here and organize it under my organized tasks. So from my organized tasks, I would now use it to set time, set calendars, add people, add links, and all of that. So if you're not muted, please mute yourself. Thank you. Please mute yourself. Who is that? Felicia, please. Okay, so I need to hurry up. Okay, so after sending mail, the next thing based on priorities here would be my meeting by 10 a.m. So my meeting should be important. Placing a call should be important. Then the induction, there is no time, but it is very important. Then I have my webinar by 12. I have, after 12, I should be able to take my break, my lunch break, and eat. Very important. Then from there, it's a long day. Let's say this induction comes after eating, but then that this will depend on the time where when this induction happens. So this depends. Then you have go grocery shopping. This should be later in the day. So close this first. We'll come back to that. So first I should be able to go to, okay, we have go to gym by 4. We have go to gym. We have go grocery shopping. And then we have laundry. So let's say you're taking a break for the day. Your break comes for the day since you've had. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay. So now for me, I have my list organized. Some other person might want to organize this another way. So it all depends. But the thing is, from this, you already know my priorities. You already know my priorities, and you have your cards more arranged. Let's say that this is suppose you let's say this is 10 a.m. and I want to set, and I want to add a calendar to this. So what I would do is, for this, I would come to this. Lucky for us, we are using a premium version. So for premium version, we can add calendar from here. But then if it was not a premium version, you would need to use what we call power ups. So from power ups, you do add power ups. So there are a lot of features we will look at in our next class that can help your Trello work better. But then here we are looking at making this particular workspace simple. So what I'm going to add from here is my calendar. So calendar power up. I'll click on add. Once that is done, I'll close this. Then you have your calendar here. So I can set, once you click on this, I have my calendar available and it points at 7. From here, I can sync the calendar I have on my Trello to my personal calendar. So my personal calendar is my Google Calendar and the calendar on my laptop. So if I have a calendar app, it automatically connects to it. If I have calendar on my Google calendar, it will automatically connect to that. So every notification, every timer I have, every activities I've set a date for, once it gets to that date, it will automatically notify me. So that is that for that. Now you can also open up. So when I say opening up a so when I say opening up a list, this is it. You can open up the card to make it wider. So based on open ups, you can add power ons to it, you can automate it, and then you can add comments. So anyone who comes here can read comments of maybe a little description to understand what the tax is all about. Then from here you can add labels. So labels are like priorities. You can add they are like colors you add to make some certain tags more important than others. There are also some colors you add to identify classes of tax. So when I say classes of tax, I mean those tax that are for the same job. So let's say maybe you have to send a mail to you have to send onboarding mails, then you also have to attend onboarding. So you can see that it is almost the same thing. It is like the same event, but different activities under it. So you can link them together by attaching colors, so that if you're looking for onboarding tax, you can just search for onboarding tax, and all the tax you have under onboarding would show. Okay, so we have dates, we have checklists and all of this, but for today we will end here. I would attend to some questions. Tomorrow is Wednesday's normal class. We will come back to Trello, and by tomorrow I believe that everybody would have created their account. I've added some list. I've added a board. I would drop an assignment so you can try that out. You can try the assignment out. So the assignment is simple. Create a Trello board showing the tasks, all the assignments you have, all the assignments and tools I have listed for you to sign up in. Then arrange those assignments and tasks based on to do, based on organize, based on the ones you're working on, and based on the ones you are yet to do. So arrange all of those tasks and tools based on to do, based on those you're working on, based on those you are done with, and all of that. Just create a board and arrange that. So tomorrow we will continue from here. We'll go through all of this, and then we'll also focus on the importance of inbox and how to link all of these to our Slack, link this to our Microsoft Teams, and all of the rest. So we'll pause this for today and we'll continue. If you have a question, please raise your hand so I can attend to you before we end for today. Any question? Okay, Joy, your hand is raised. Please ask your question.
Okay, ma,
Hello?
please. My question is regarding this course photo. Regarding, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Hello.
hear you now. I
Okay,
can
I
hear
was
you. Go ahead.
asking regards to the assignment. When are we submitting it?
Tomorrow. It's just to create your tabs. Tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Is it possible for you to at least send the assignment to the group chat, because I was not able to screenshot it because your slide
Oh,
was kind of stagnant at that moment, so I could not
okay.
screenshot the tax.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would share that with all of us. Who else? Um Grace Samuel, your hand is raised. After Grace, Oluwatoyin. Grace, go ahead.
Good
Okay,
evening,
so
ma.
there will be no attendance because this today is an extra class. We were supposed to have it yesterday. So because it's an extra class, there is no attendance.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Okay, I actually want to ask about the assignment. After we've done with the assignment, how we should do it? Should we screenshot, or is there a link that we can link it to the assignment group? Hello, ma. Can you hear me?
Yes. So if you can see my screen, you see the instruction there. Yeah, just to drop a screenshot of your board on assignments group.
I've seen it.
Okay. So Oluwatoyin, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
So about the spreadsheets, when you were teaching us about the spreadsheets, I noticed that those features like the file, edit, view, insert, I did not see it under my own
Are you using a phone or a laptop?
a phone, ma.
Are you using the web page?
The web page, it was telling me that I should pay.
No, no, no. Did you set it to your desktop view?
No, ma.
Yeah, I said that. I mentioned. I think I mentioned in Google Docs class or when we started our workspace, Google Workspace class, that for you to fully access this Google tool, you have to set your phones to desktop view. So I hope you know how to set desktop view.
Yes, ma.
Okay. So once you set your phone to desktop view, you should be able to access and you will just see the view as it is on a laptop.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay. So Sebastian, you can go ahead and ask your question. The Sebastian raise your hand and go and sleep. Did you sleep and leave us? Sebastian? Okay, so I believe she is no longer in the class. She's just raising her hand. Or maybe it's a network. I hope not. But then I think we don't have any other question. So in the absence